As a new project manager, you are a professional in the business of delivering change. Every project you manage, whether it's launching a new software system or redesigning a company website, introduces something new. This is where change management really becomes your most valuable skill. Simply put, change management is a structured approach to helping people transition from their current way of working to a new one. It's not just about the technical side of your project, it's about guiding the people involved through the process smoothly. Without this focus on the human element, even the best planned projects can fail to deliver their intended benefits. Think of it this way: a project can be delivered on time and within budget, but if no one uses the new tool or follows the new process, has it truly succeeded? The answer is a clear no. The real success of a project is measured by its adoption and the positive impact it has on the organization. Change management provides the framework to ensure this adoption happens. It addresses the natural human resistance to change by preparing, supporting, and equipping individuals to embrace new ways of working. It is the secret sauce that transforms a technically complete project into a truly successful and valuable business initiative. So why should you, as the project manager, care so much about this? Because integrating change management directly into your project plan from the very beginning is a game changer. It helps you anticipate resistance, manage stakeholder expectations, and build momentum for your project. When you proactively manage the people side of change, you reduce risks, minimize disruptions to business operations, and increase the likelihood that your project will achieve its objectives. You are not just managing tasks and timelines, you are leading people through a journey from what they know to something better. This integration is fundamental. Project management and change management are two sides of the same coin, both aimed at achieving a specific business outcome. While your project plan focuses on the technical tasks required to build and implement the solution, your change management plan focuses on ensuring the people are ready, willing, and able to use it. Ignoring the latter is like building a beautiful new car but forgetting to teach anyone how to drive it. By embracing change management, you ensure your project not only gets completed, but also gets adopted and delivers lasting value. At its core, any organizational change is a personal change for the people who have to do their jobs differently. Imagine your project is to replace the company's long-standing customer relationship management software. For you, it's a series of tasks: procurement, installation, data migration, and training. But for a salesperson who has used the old system for 10 years, it's a major disruption. They have their own shortcuts, their own routines, and a comfort level with the existing tool. The new system, no matter how much better it is, represents the unknown and requires them to unlearn old habits and form new ones. Let's consider another common project: rebranding the company, which includes a new logo and a redesigned website. The project team might be excited about the fresh, modern look. However, for a long-serving employee, the old logo might be a source of pride and a symbol of the company's history. Seeing it replaced can feel like a loss of identity. Similarly, customers who were familiar with navigating the old website might initially find the new one confusing and frustrating. These emotional and practical reactions are the human side of change, and they must be managed with care and empathy. As a project manager, you must recognize that you are not just managing a process, you are influencing people's daily work lives. Your role extends beyond the Gantt chart and budget spreadsheet. You need to step into the shoes of those affected by your project. Ask critical questions to understand their perspective. How will this change their day-to-day tasks? What are their biggest fears or concerns? Who are the informal leaders or influencers within their teams that you can get on your side? Understanding these human factors is not a soft skill, but a core competency for project success. This is why your support for the change is so crucial, even if you are not the official change manager. You are the face of the project for many employees. Your enthusiasm, confidence, and empathy can set the tone for the entire organization. When people see that you understand their concerns and are there to support them through the transition, they are far more likely to get on board. By championing the change, you build trust and create a positive environment where people feel safe to learn and adapt, which is essential for making your project a real success. To navigate the complexities of human reactions, you need a practical toolkit. The first and most important practice is to be proactive, not reactive. Don't wait for resistance to build up before you address it. From the very beginning of your project, start thinking about who will be affected and how. Involve people early in the process. Ask for their input on the new design or process. When people feel they are part of the decision-making, they develop a sense of ownership, which turns potential critics into supporters. This early engagement is your first line of defense against resistance. Communication is the backbone of effective change management. This means more than just sending out a single email announcement. You need a consistent and multi-channel communication plan. Communicate the why behind the change, not just the what and when. People are more willing to accept a change when they understand the reasons for it and the benefits it will bring, both to the company and to them personally. Use team meetings, newsletters, and intranet updates to share progress, celebrate small wins, and address frequently asked questions. Regular, transparent communication builds trust and keeps everyone aligned. Following a clear process gives everyone a roadmap to follow. Simple tools can be incredibly effective here. For example, a flowchart can visually explain a new workflow, making it much easier to understand than a dense paragraph of text. Feedback surveys are another powerful tool. Use them before the change to gauge readiness and identify concerns, and after implementation to gather feedback on what's working and what isn't. These tools provide valuable data and show the team that their opinions matter. They help you make informed adjustments and demonstrate your commitment to a smooth transition. Empathy is perhaps the most critical tool in your kit, especially when dealing with resistance. It's easy to label someone as difficult when they push back, but it's more productive to understand the root of their resistance. Are they afraid of failing with the new tool? Are they worried their job will become obsolete? Listen to their concerns without judgment. Acknowledge their feelings and work with them to find solutions. Sometimes, all people need is a little extra training or reassurance. Showing genuine empathy can diffuse tension and turn a resistor into your biggest advocate. Your ultimate goal is to ensure the change is not just a temporary event, but a permanent improvement. This requires you to act as a change champion throughout the entire project lifecycle and even after it officially closes. Your work isn't done when the system goes live. The period immediately following implementation is critical. This is when you need to be highly visible, checking in with teams, offering support, and gathering feedback on the new reality. Reinforcing the change ensures that old habits don't creep back in, and the full benefits of your project are realized. Integrating change management activities into your project plan makes this entire process seamless. Instead of seeing it as a separate, optional task, build it into your schedule and resource allocation. For every project milestone, ask yourself, what is the change management component here? If you're in the planning phase, the component is identifying stakeholders and assessing impact. If you're in the execution phase, it's communication and training. By weaving these activities into your project's DNA, change management becomes a natural part of how you work, not an afterthought. Remember that the skills you build in managing change are essential for your career growth. In today's fast-paced business world, the one constant is change. Organizations that can adapt quickly and effectively are the ones that thrive. As a project manager who is skilled at guiding people through transitions, you become an incredibly valuable asset. You are not just a task manager. You are a leader who can deliver projects that create real, sustainable value. This ability will set you apart and open doors to more significant and impactful leadership opportunities. So, embrace your role as an agent of change. See every project as an opportunity to hone your change management skills. Be proactive, communicate clearly, listen with empathy, and support your teams through every step of the journey. By making change management your secret sauce, you will not only improve your project success rates, but also build a reputation as a project manager who truly knows how to deliver results. The ability to manage change is no longer just a nice-to-have skill. It is a fundamental requirement for modern project leadership.